Imagine you have a fashion brand and they posted a video and the next day you just hear boom. You just hear boom. 500,000 views, 20,000 likes, a lot of shares, a lot of comments. People come to meet you for a street say, oh boy, you don't blow, you don't hammer, your video went viral. But is this video really successful? Now, what if I told you that the video had no real sales, no real inquiries, no new leads? Now, is this video really successful as a business person? This is a mistake a lot of businesses make about social media. They measure the success of the content by how many people sees that content. But the thing is that you do not make sales by how many people that sees your content. You make sales by how many of the right people that sees your content. Because when the right people see your content, they build trust, and from trust they get to make decision, and thereby you making sales. Now let me make this more practical for you. You have two businesses, business A, business B. Both of them sell bag. Now business A posted a video. The video is a funny, relatable video about bags, and they had a lot of views, 800,000 views, like 50,000 likes, 20,000 comments, and lots more. Now this content looks very successful, Shebi. But what if I told you that with all those traction, they had only like 2 inquiries and they made no sales? Now, was that content successful? But business B, on the other hand, they posted a video called 3 things to know before you buy a leather bag online. And that video got only 30,000 views. You know, 30,000 is very small compared to 800,000. But with their 30,000 views, they had a lot of comments, a lot of shares. People saved the video. They had about 42 inquiries and they landed 6 new clients. Now, as a business person, which video was more successful? As a content creator, you might think the first video is more successful because you're going to get 800,000 views and maybe more AdSense revenue and the rest. But as a business person, that video that made you 6 new customers is the most successful video there. Attention is not the same thing as trust. Yes, a lot of businesses tend to treat all their content as though it has the same job. But I like to see business contents as though they have 3 different stages. The first stage is attention, the second stage is trust, and the third stage is conversion. Now let's go deeper. Let us go deeper. The first job of your content is to bring people's attention to your business. This is your entertainment content, your trends content, your relatable content, your controversial opinion content, your storytelling content, the type of content that make people to stop scrolling and say, what's this? The problem is a lot of businesses get attention, but they do not know what to do with that attention. Because somebody watch your video doesn't mean that person is your customer, or that person, even though that person is your customer, because the person likes your video doesn't mean the person will automatically buy your product. You need to move from attention to trust. The second job of a content is to build trust. This is where you actually tell the clients that I know what I am talking about. I know my onion. For example, if you're a fashion brand, instead of you to tell people that I sell clothes, come and buy you could do a video like how to know the fabrics you're buying online is of good quality. If you're a restaurant, you can do a video like why your meat pie is always breaking. If you're a hotel, you could do a video like things to know before booking a hotel for your weekend trip. If you're a service business, you could do something like things to expect before hiring a videographer or photographer. You notice one thing about all these ideas I gave you, you're not telling people that come and buy from me. You're telling them that I know what I am saying. I know my onion. And that's what builds trust for business content. So the next one is conversion content. Now, conversion content answers the question, why somebody that trusts you and follows you online, why should the person buy from you now? So I feel your conversion content should have any or many of these elements I'm going to give you right about now. Number 1, your conversion content should show your offer clearly. Just tell the person, this is what, let people know what you, from your conversion content, they should know what you are offering. Simple. A lot of people do videos without telling us what they offer. And I'm confused. How am I supposed to know what you're selling? The conversion content should show the value of what you're giving out. Make it plain. Say, this is what you're getting. This is the offer. This is the value behind what you're getting. And your conversion content should answer the question, is this really worth it? Is the price worth it? Am I wasting my money for this? Your conversion content is supposed to answer these questions. 3, your conversion content should handle objection. This is where your conversion content is supposed to answer the question like, is the price worth it? Is the value worth it? Is the shoe going to fit? Should I buy it? How long will delivery take? Just your conversion content should answer those doubts your customers have in their minds. 4, your conversion content could provide proof, maybe customer testimonial, charts, and the rest. So once your content provides proof, then that is some kind of conversion content. Your conversion content should create a reason to act. You see, just say, like some people say, 5 stocks left, even though it's not 5 stocks left. Some people say order ends this one, offer last. If you see some things online, they'll be like, promo ends in 2 days, in 5 hours. Those are conversion contents. Your conversion content could just make the buying process easy. Show your customer how to shop on your website, or how to order, or this or that. Just all those things that will make their buying process easy. Those are also conversion contents. So now let's run through the attention, the trust, and the conversion. So you're going to get the full idea about everything. So now let's say you're a fashion brand. I don't know why I like using fashion brand. Let's say you're a fashion brand. Now you make a content where maybe you just post a very beautiful video of a fine lady or a fine guy rocking your clothes or something, looking dapper and everything. So that content is going to grab attention of people, right? Now, your trust content is going to be, let's say, how to style jeans, how to wear this cloth properly, how to clean your shoe, how to clean this, how to look dapper. So that is a trust content, because they are going to trust you that you know what you're talking about. You're an authority in that space. Now, your conversion content is going to be like, this shirt, jean, and shoe you're seeing here is just going to go for 50,000 naira or 100,000 naira, the case may be. If you give us 100,000 naira, you're going to supply this to your doorstep. It's going to take XYZ date. It's going to do this one. It's going to do, and it's going to fit, because we are going to make sure you get your size right, this one and that one. So those are how you use the 3 levels of so once you get attention, you build trust, then you convert that trust into making the viewers buy. So that is the principle I work with when creating content for businesses. Let me just chip this in. How I have trust for a business, especially those that sell in Lagos, because I'm not in Lagos. How I build trust for them is by seeing your face on your page. Like, if I see a face consistently, I see a name consistently on your page, then I tend to build trust for the business. Because if something happen, if something bad happen, maybe you carry my money run, I know there's somebody I will hold and say, yes, now this guy. So if you want to build trust in your for your business, put your face out there. Put somebody's face out there consistently, not AI. Somebody's face out there day in, day out, so that people will see and map that face to the business. Here's something I want you to start doing before you create your next content. Ask yourself these 3 questions. Question 1, what is the aim of this my content? What is my content supposed to do? Is it supposed to get attention? Is it supposed to build trust? Is it supposed to generate inquiries? Is it supposed to drive sales? What is my content supposed to do? Because if you do not know what your content is supposed to achieve, how would you know if it works? Question 2, who is this content for? And please don't say my content is for everybody, because everybody is not your customer. Even though they sell oxygen, no be everybody wey dey buy oxygen. If you are selling baby food, you need to know who you are attracting. If you do a video where you're selling baby food, then you do it for like for men or something, single men, you're not going to make sales, because of single men that don't have kids do not need baby food. Question 3, what should the person do after watching my video? Should the person follow me? Should the person like the video and just leave? Should the person share? Should the person save? Should the person send me a DM? What should the person do after watching my video? There should be a reason that piece of content you're about to create exists. So know why and who and what you're creating that content for. So let's go back to our 2 businesses. Business A got 800,000 views. Business B got 30,000 views. But business B generated actual sales, right? Because the real question is not about how many people saw my video. How many of the right people saw my video, and what did they do after they saw my video? That is the difference between creating content with strategy and creating content without strategy. So this is what we'll be talking about in this my channel. We're not just going to talk about how to create content or how to go viral. We are going to be talking about how your business can use content to build visibility, gain trust, lead generation, and make sales. Because your business does not need more content for the sake of content creation. Your business needs the right content for the right people and for the right purpose. If you're a business person that wants to know what your content should actually be doing for your business, then you should subscribe because this channel is going to be talking about that.